Hi Stampers, it's Trevis. Welcome to Video Friday. And so today is our stepped up version of our Tuesday quick 5-minute card. So here was our Tuesday card. I love it. I especially like how this picture turned out. Just by smudging on a little ink on there with my dauber, it turned out perfect. And the flowers, I just did all that with daubers. So if you haven't seen this, go back and look at it. Okay, so today we're going to do a stepped up version of this. Okay, so we're going to do a fun fold, and we're going to use those same colors, Blackberry Bliss, Garden Green, Pumpkin Pie, and I'm going to keep using the same designer series paper to mark it. I'm going to use the circle punches. I'm going to use country flowers. I'm going to use some of the dies this time. So let's get started on this cute card. Okay, so today I have a piece of, I have my ruler here in case I need to measure some things, which I think I will. I have a piece of thick white cardstock, and I'm going to turn it this way because I'm going to make a fun fold. So I'm going to cut this at 5.5. All right. So this is going to be our card. So you can only get one card out of each piece of cardstock instead of two, but it's worth it. Okay, so now we're going to just use the gray blade of your trimmer, and we're going to do, we're actually going to do 3 score lines. Okay, so the first one is at 4 1/4. And then the second one is, I'm going to pull this out so I can use it, 6 3/4. So you're going to move this over to 6 3/4 on your trimmer. And then the last one is at 9 1/4. Okay, so those are your 3 score lines that you need for your fun fold. All right, now I am going to fold my card. I'm going to turn it this way so you can see. Just going to fold on those score lines. I'm going to make like an accordion fold. So this one, and this one. So this is still going to fit into a regular size envelope. It's 5.5 by 4 1/4, but it's going to be an accordion fold. Okay, so it's going to pull out like this. All right, so we're still going to use our designer series paper. And now we are going to get these cuts right. First one is going to be, I'm going to use that this cute paper. Okay, and this is 5 1/4, so now I'm going to make this 1 1/2. Okay, so I'm going to cut this at 1 1/2. Bring it over here so you can see me do it. I'm not in a hurry. I have no timer going, which is different. Feels different. I've done so many of the quick cards that it feels weird not to have a timer going. Okay, now I'm going to flip this over, and now I'm going to trim this one. Now I'm going to make it a little bigger than I did before. So this is going to be 2.5 inches, or 2 1/4. So 2 1/4. Okay, and then I'm going to pull up my green cardstock, designer series paper. This one, okay. And now I'm going to make this one 4. So this is going to be 5 1/4 by 4. Make sure that's 5 1/4. Yeah. 5 1/4 by 4. Wait, did I just do that wrong? Oh, yeah. So this is 5 1/4. Yeah, by 4. That's right. I'm all nervous here, thinking I've got that wrong. I think I do have it wrong. Okay, 5 1/4 by 4. That's the bottom line. Okay, so we have our designer series paper now. I think I'm done with the paper trimmer. Okay, so now it's time to add our paper. So on this piece, okay, we're going to add this. So this is 5 1/4 by 4. So I'm going to go ahead and add this. Yeah, cover up the tomatoes. That might have a place somewhere in a card, but not on this card. Okay. And then the next piece is going to go right here. And this is the wood grain. And I'm just going to make this. This piece was 2 1/4 by 5 1/4. Make sure I have that right. Yeah. Just double checking before I glue it down. Okay. And then this cute little piece here is going to go on the front of our card. So this piece was 5 1/4 by 1 1/2. And when you close it, you get a very similar look to this card, right? Except this pulls open. And this one does not. This one just opens like a regular card. Okay? All right. So now we are going to do our punching. So I'm going to use those same 2 punches that I used before, but this time I'm going to reverse them. So before I used the bigger one, which is the 2 1/2, I used that on the Blackberry Bliss. So now I'm going to use this on the white. Use the bigger one for the white. And then for the Blackberry Bliss, I'm going to use the smaller punch. And I'll show you why. Okay? So it's just going to look a little the opposite of this, where I used the Blackberry Bliss and the white on top. I'm going to reverse it now, and I'm going to put it on this way. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and adhere these together. I love how these layer. They're like just that smidge, that little edge is perfect. Okay? So on this one, I don't want to put the adhesive on the whole thing, right? Because it's just going to, otherwise this will all be glued down. So I'm just going to put it on half of it. And then I'm going to put it on. Okay, so now it's just like that. It still opens this way. Okay, so now I am going to do some stamping. And I'm going to stamp that teapot in Memento. Do I want to do it in Memento? I think I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'm going to do it in Memento, but I'm going to stamp it on some pumpkin pie instead. Instead of stamping it on white, I'm going to stamp it on pumpkin pie. Okay. And then I'm going to cut that out. And I'm going to use the dies from Country Flowers. I think that's all. I'm going to stamp the sentiment too, but I'm going to use the dies from Country Flowers. And I'm going to cut that out. So it's a little different than I did before, right? Because on this one, I did not cut it out. I just stamped it straight onto the white and left it alone. I didn't use any dies, okay? So now I'm going to use the dies. I'm going to cut that out, and I'm going to cut out a few other little flowers. So I'm going to cut out some Blackberry Bliss, and I'm going to cut out a few of the pumpkin pie, since I have a little space right here. I think I have enough room. Some pumpkin pie flowers. And then I'm going to just cut out a few of these. I don't have much room here. I'm going to cut out a few of the garden green. Let's see if that works. You know what? I think I'm going to sit using this one. I think I'll use this one. You have so many choices with this die set. It's lovely. It's lovely. I might cut out a few white. Why not? So I'm going to cut out a few white ones. This can be really cute, I think. Okay, so I'm going to bring my mini cut note. And all these will fit, again, into your cut and emboss. So, love that these little flowers and everything are so small that they fit right into your cut and emboss. Okay, make sure I have that lined up. And let's see if we can get this to go through without, oh no, I have to line it up better, sorry. The trick with this is this. If you don't line your plates up perfectly, when I say perfectly, I mean like you have to have them go in together, and then it moves. Where's my tape when I need it? I don't have my little tape over here. Let's see if I can get this lined up again. It wants to move on me. There we go. I think I got it this time. Okay, so I have my little flowers. I have my vase, my 2 little flowers. Okay, now I'm going to cut these and this. Do I have room to cut a few of these leaves? I think I might. Move this out of the way. Even for a mini cut and emboss, there's a lot of space. So we'll see. I'm going to make it work. The good thing is there's nothing to line up other than keeping it on the cardstock. Okay, I think I'm done. See how this works? Oh yeah, look how cute that is. These all come out in a row, in like a circle. So those are great. Here's our white, 2 white flowers. And then some green leaves. Yep. Sorry. Clink, clink, clink. Get that out of there without using my... There we go. Okay. I think I'm good. All right. Now, don't lose any dies, Trevis. You do not want to lose your dies. Okay. Have that. 4 dies. I'll put those away later. Okay. And let's go to work building this. It's going to be so cute. Okay, I'm going to do the pitcher, the teapot. It's not a pitcher. I have called it a pitcher like 15 times. It's a teapot. The teapot first. And then I'm going to add some leaves. Okay, it's so fun to build. I love building. Oh, this is dark and this is going to be on dark. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Didn't think about that. I've got Blackberry Bliss on Blackberry Bliss, so it's kind of loses its colors, but I think it'll be fine. Like that. And then we're going to add this one, a white. It might be easier if I laid this flat. There we go. And one last white one. See, it's coming together even though I used the same color on top. I think the white is really needed. The white is like, makes it pop. Okay. The last thing I want to do, so here's what will happen. You'll open the card and you can just sign it right here. Okay. Now, if you wanted to, you could put a piece of white paper here, cardstock here, and then you could write on that. But look, you got this. It's perfect. Okay. So the last thing I want to do is my sentiment. And I have these little pieces of white cardstock. And so I'm thinking here, how's that going to work? I can't stick it all the way across, right? Because that'll glue everything down. So it has to be something a little smaller. So let's see what we've got here for sentiments. So lucky to know you. Oh, yes. So lucky to know you. That's perfect. All right, so on this little piece of white cardstock, nope, not that piece, not the best. How about this piece? I am going to stamp, so lucky to know you. And I'm just going to stamp it in black. I don't think I'm going to go with a color. I've got a lot of color going on, so I think I'm just going to stamp it in black. Okay, and now it might be cute to punch that out of a circle. Another circle. And what size? Will this work? Is this one big enough? Nope, that one's not big enough. I have all my circle punches here. I never get rid of my circle punches. I don't know about you guys, but if you have circle punches, do not get rid of them just because we have dies. Circles are awesome. Punches are awesome. Okay, so now I can put that right there. Yeah, I like it. Okay, pop it up a little bit. Let's put a couple dimensionals on here. And you can tell me what you think. I'm almost done. Oh, I think it's cute. I am a fan of the colors. And you could do this a happy birthday card. You could make it an anything card. Okay, so there's that card compared to my simple card. I'm not sure how much more time it took. I think we're into like, can't really tell how many minutes we're into, but totally different look. But yeah, took a lot more time. So I will see you on Tuesday with another 5-minute video, and then Friday will be our stepped up version. Thanks for watching today. My name's Trevis Bossler, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in St. Louis, Missouri. See you on Tuesday. Bye.